Terwijl voor het WK in Zuid-Afrika prachtige stadions zijn gebouwd, voetballen jongeren in de ghetto's vaak zelfs zonder schoenen of een fatsoenlijke voetbal. Hoppelige zandvlaktes langs snelwegen fungeren als voetbalveldjes. Normale voetbalvelden in de grottenwijken zijn op één hand te tellen. In Kailicha, een van de grootste grottenwijken van Zuid-Afrika, dromen vele jongens van een glansrijke voetbalcarrière aan de top. Maar hoe houden jonge voetbaltalenten zich staande terwijl de kans bestaat dat vaders, moeders, familieleden overlijden aan aids? Vriendjes aan het druk zitten en zich liever bezighouden met criminaliteit. In deze aflevering van Getto Champs volgen we Terwijl, een 13-jarig jochie die maar één ding wil: topvoetballer worden.
I want to play to Manchester and I play well.
En de 27-jarige semi-profvoetballer van die zielen. Hij zag zijn voetbaldroom uit elkaar spatten. Afgeleiden naar de criminaliteit was voor hem niet te voorkomen. So you are a Kailichian boy, man.
Yeah, I'm a man.
Proud man from Kailicha.
Yeah, I'm proud because it's my country first and then it's my township. I grew up here. It was not easy, but it's fun.
What's the fun part?
You get to learn soccer. You get to learn positive things. You get to learn negative things. You get to learn drugs. You get to learn gangsterism. Because in a township, when you're growing up in a township, you don't have security. You are your own security. You have to fight up your own battles. Unless you are lucky to have a big brother who's always going to have to go on the street and fight for your own battles. Like, it's different.
But how was it for you?
For me, it was hard. With the parents who are not that wealthy, who can provide me with everything that I need. Then you have to join up with friends who are busy doing all these bad things that should generate a lot of money. So peer pressure, it made it bad for me. But
what did you do then?
Sorry?
What did you do?
Oh, I was in car hijacking.
What do you do with a car like this?
We don't have enough tools to do that. We have to have some sort of tools to do that.
What kind of tools?
A hanger. The rubber on the golf is a simple thing to remove. And then once you open up the rubber, there's a space in between the window and the door. And then that's where you put in your hanger. And then you go down straight there. You pull it open and then you go to the wires. You do something there and then it's fine.
And then you go?
You move away. And sometimes you get them with a gear lock. You can drive with gear 1 and gear 3 from town to Kailicha. It's a simple thing you can do. It's those things you just enjoy doing when you're in that stage of playing that game. In the township, if you bring a golf to a customer, it will give you 4,000 rand, which is you didn't have that 4,000 rand, and then you just have it in a few minutes. So it's things like that. That is car hijacking. You cannot do using only your bare hands. You must have a gun or something in your hand to point at the person so that you can have the ownership of the car forcefully.
And how many cars did you hijack?
I think around about 8. Because poverty can force you into doing things.
You've never been caught?
I was lucky enough not to be caught. I was lucky, I could say. I was lucky because it's not easy to run away from what you've done.
What is it exactly you're doing?
We are recruiting young men from street corners of Kailicha. Every Friday and Saturday evening, we play soccer games. It is called the Crime Prevention League. The reason we run it every Friday and Saturday from 6 in the afternoon till 12 midnight is because it's a day that youngsters are troublesome, whereby they want to go and break into houses, whereby they want to go and do drugs, all these petty crimes.
Why are you doing this?
To make a change in township.
No, ndisuka ngapha kuthiwa ulapha. Ikhona ungena apha kuza sa. Ihamba mntwana wami.
Izanqina.
Yo, ihamba ikhona apha mntwana wami.
Waar is hij?
He's coming now.
Voor de 13-jarige Thembeletu is voetbal zijn leven. Maar bij hem in de buurt zijn er alleen maar gevaarlijke en smerige dumpveldjes waar hij een balletje kan trappen.
Oekraïne.
Thembeletu's moeder maakt zich vaak zorgen om hem als hij te lang wegblijft. Ze is blij dat Wandisile een oogje in het zeil houdt en hem af en toe vaderlijk toespreekt. How big are the chances for Zikle to become a professional soccer player?
Maninzi kakhulu ngoba kaloku amathuba wama kabe yi-soccer player uSihle yitimu yesithathu leya kuyo ngoku and neminqweno yoba ngenye imini abe ngutata weli khaya ngoba kaloku nam zange nditshate emveni uba ndanditshatile zange ndenze ntoni ndajongana nabo ndicinga into yoba uSihle ngenye imini abe ngumdlali webhola obalulekileyo.
What do you mean with that?
Ndicinga into yoba njengangona ndihlala embacwini apha kule ndawo ndihlala kuyo ndawo erayithi kodwa ke nangona ndingenayo imali yoba ndingasuka kule ndawo ngendlela ndibakhulise ngawo ndicinga into yoba ndakonyulwa nguSihle kule ndawo ndikuyo ndihlale kwindawo erayithi.
Where is the father of Zikle?
Tata kaSihle wasweleka ngengozi yemoto. Yayinto ebuhlungu kakhulu leyo kum engasoze ndilibale ebomini bam de ndofa soze iphele kum.
So how is it for you to raise your son by yourself?
Kuye kwabanzima mpela ke kuhamba kwexesha ngoba ndiye ndafika nakukugula kunyaka ngapha kopheleyo iminyaka emibini ngoku. Ndifumene nomsebenzi kwabanzima ndazibona into yoba ndinampilo intle ndaye ndahamba ndabheka eBellville ndawutesta khona apho ndaye ndafumanisa into yoba ndiphila negciwane lengculaza.
Does Zikle know that you are HIV infected?
uSihle akazi ndonqena into yoba ndibaphazamise ngokwasengqondweni yabo esikolweni. Ifamily yami yazi usister bam nobrother bam bona ngokokwabo atikabaxeleli.
So are you going to tell them yourself personally?
Yeah, xa befika kwistage esithile noko ngoku iminyaka ezayo bazawube right ndiqiniseke belungele for loo nto ngoba into yandoyika into yoba bacinga bafana noba kanti baxela bazawube bancinci bacinga bazawufana njengotata wabo bashiyeke bengenamntu. Loyiko lwam olo bacinga bafana noba kuzawubakho ukufa kanti akukho ukufa kusekude akazofika. Into benonoyiko lazo ebethi bawumkile ubheke kuloo nto yelo soka ngeweekend okanye eviki ndiphuma kwesikolo ndibenexhala noba kafiki ndicinga into yoba imoto isoloko ihlehlele engqondweni yam noba ndiva into etshoyo qhu apha ngaphandle ndiphuma ndibaleka ndicinga elezolo kodwa ke bendimthemba uThixo amaxesha onke into yoba akanandivisa ubuhlungu kabini asoze ayenze into enjalo bendisoloko ndinelo themba ngoba kaloku noko ndingumntu ohamba inkonzo.
So Zikle, tell me about your soccer dreams.
My soccer dreams is to play with Beckham and to be rich player and I want to play to Manchester and I play well but I want to stay with my mother when I'm professional.
The game is on.
What are the difficulties you are facing as a little boy who are trying to become the best?
People say to me, you have to be a schoolie, you have to be a schoolie. No, I say, I don't have to be a schoolie when I am a player. No, you have to smoke before you play a match. Smoke ganja. And I'm saying I don't like to smoke ganja because the ganja can kill you. Others was play soccer, now they don't play soccer now. They leave soccer.
Why not?
Because of ganja. I can't leave because I like it, because my mother proud of my soccer.
How do you call those kind of fields near the highway?
We call them dead fields. Yeah, it's because like there's no grass in them and then like they are always dirty and everything, dusty and all that. All those townships, they are small fields where the young boys can play because there are no fields, then they can take each and every single space they get of the space, use it as a field. I was like also doing the same thing when I was younger. Wherever I can get the place to play, I'm there. It is dangerous. If it goes to the road, they don't want to lose the ball, and then they forget about speeding cars and all that. And then sometimes they are corrupt people who always see younger boys for, like, they want to do bad things on younger boys, like rape them, such things. But it's not like they're happening every day, or it's things that they do happen somehow. There are people who come from town, who comes and scout around, doing coaching clinics. Those are the only chances that the young boys are getting. And maybe a highly qualified coach is passing by the N2. He sees one of the boys. That's the only way we are lucky to get into better levels in football. But the parents are always there to make sure that he goes to the field, he enjoys himself at the field, and all those things.
Yeah, and most of the times the parents, then you are talking about the mothers.
Yeah. Those are the number one parents, mothers, because the father will just sit there and tell you that, yeah, quit in, like they're going to say it in Xhosa, yeah, quit in, I don't have money for you to go to the field. And so a mother will always try to make sure that if you need a 2 rand to go to the field, okay, fine. Because she knows maybe one day you will be something. Or without that, she knows that you are safer in the soccer field than around the street. Maybe you'll end up in a fight. Just something bad will happen. But if she knows that you are in a soccer field, she's more than happy.
De 13-jarige Terwijl speelt sinds kort bij Camps voetbalclub. Hij en een aantal andere jongens uit de Getto krijgen de kans zich tot een bredere speler te ontwikkelen. En tijdens competitiewedstrijden kunnen zij zich in het oog spelen van scouts.
I like to play here to Camps Bay. It is very nice because the people are very nice and others are rich. The Camps Bay is the place that is very rich and the field is very nice and the poles is very nice. Everything is nice here. There is a toilet. They are selling chips. I train 3 times a week, Wednesday and Monday. I come here to train. Every Saturday I come here to play a match. Sometimes we play home here, and sometimes we play away. I take a train to Cape Town, and Cape Town I take a taxi to Camps Bay. I'm traveling 3 hours per day. My mother gave me 12 rand to come to Camps Bay and to come back. I'm also go away alone. The train is very dangerous because at night the school is there and they ask you have money. I just said I don't have money and they go. But it is very dangerous because especially when the train is full, they're very dangerous. They are stealing things in a train. When I come to soccer, I'm safe, but when I stay in Khayelitsha, I'm not safe because there are many schools. They can kill you and they can ask you money. They can go take your clothes and your shoes. But when I come to soccer, I'm safe. That's why I like to play soccer.
The scout found Sikle and now he's playing at Camps Bay. Can you tell me about in what way the situation changed for you?
Ndidibana nobunzima kakhulu ngoba kaloku kufuneke enescox zokhaba. Cox ezo azifuna zema kuma 300 and something. Ndiye ndinciphise kwanto kuloo ntengiso yam. Ndenze into yoba kuphume loo cox yakhe ukwenzela lokho ezodlala kwabantwana adlala kuwo ngaloko ngabantwana abamhlophe abadlala nabo phaa. Ndizama nangangoko into yoba abe nento yokhaba wakwazi ukuyangena into yokhaba kulaa ndawo adlala kuyo.
So how do you earn your money?
Ndiyathengisa amasekeni ndibe ndiye nanazo nempahla ezintsha ekuhambeni kwexesha. Ndiyaphuma ndothengisa ngaphandle kweKapa. Kuba nzima kakhulu Kodwa ke ndikwazi umyeka ngoba kaloku kuyinto ayithandayo ayivayo egazini uyayiphila usihle into yebhola. Ndiyamnika ngoba ndixela into yoba kwezi tim ngeetim ahamba kuzo hambe itrayile ithathwa kuzo umloko ekhangele sithi ufuna iindawo ezawuthi zibe nesponsa uphuma kule angene kule aphume kule angene kule.
Voetbal is enorm populair in de sloppenwijken. De slechte omstandigheden weerhouden jongens er echter niet van om te dromen over een prachtig leven als prof. Maar hoe verder als die droom uit elkaar is gespat? What was your dream?
It was the same dream from the early age of 8, of seeing myself being on TV, playing soccer and everything. But that dream is over now. It did break me into pieces somehow, because there was a time that I told myself that no more football, throw away the soccer boots and everything. And then somehow I realized I don't just need to play just to be a professional, but to play to keep me myself away from certain things. Like living in a township is not an easy thing. Eh? It's either you go the right way or you go the wrong way. A soccer field is supposed to be a playing field, but here you have car tires and all the dirt. One of my dreams is to see maybe 100 soccer fields in Khayelitsha, and then you come and tell me, you will see that the crime rate will drop down. As a father, I cannot let my son play in such a field because it's dangerous as you look at it. I played semi-professional, but since there are no soccer fields, then you get to play and then stop at a certain age. It is very, very difficult. The reason for that is because of the fields and it's because of the facilities.
Naast voetbal nemen shebeens een belangrijke maatschappelijke en sociale plek in. Shebeens waren in de tijd van de apartheid illegale kroegen in de zwarte townships en broeinesten van verzet. Nu zijn ze legaal en een levend onderdeel van de cultuur.
How many shebeens do you have here?
Yo, I can't count, but this is one of the best. It's local, like it's in my own area, so I don't have any problems. It's all the people I know, and it's fun. Like shebeen life is way different from life in a nightclub. Yeah, because first the booze is cheaper. You don't have to use transport or anything, and secondly, like it's in your own style. It's whereby you get to listen to your own music, like your own kind of music, the township vibe. Going to a shebeen or going to a nightclub is all about the vibe you're going to get there. As you can see, like everyone is sitting up. They're just here to enjoy their hard work money, like with all the locals. It's like fun. It's where we enjoy ourselves and everything.
Only men!
Yeah, women are coming up later today.
Oh, Bachele, oh, Mazola, Seata, Kibela, Peswelto, oh, Bachele, oh, Mazola.
Why must we get out?
Like now it's getting more crowded, and then I'm only gonna be focusing on the safety too, because like when it gets more crowded, it's a time of pickpocketing and all those things. So I think it's high time that we move away from there. It's how you react in a shebeen. You guys are not from around, then you're not familiar with the vibe and everything. Like we African men, we like to touch, which is it's not the same thing as white guys. You as a white woman, you're not like to be touched by someone you do not know.
Excuse me, you say I'm white?
Okay, do I have to say colored?
I don't know what you want to say, but why I am white?
It was just my assumption.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't only get like those white women. You only get dark but white women.
Okay, I don't understand, but doesn't matter. What I saw is that there are so many men inside and no women.
They are still coming. They are still just cooking for their parents, and then when they are done with that, they're gonna come and have fun. What do you think about township women? They like to dance. They like to enjoy themselves.
I see like everyone, especially you, like dance like this. What does that mean? Is it like...
Now it shows the flexibility. I think maybe a girl from there on the other side of the table is watching you and then can see that, that one can do it for me at night. Like the way you're moving, But at the end of the day, it's not only focusing on that. It's just like the way we dance in the township is also charming. At the same time, it also shows your flexibility.
Okay, cool.
Tell me about your neighborhood.
Yeah, this is like a good neighborhood. The most important thing is we share. Like we share everything. You cannot go to bed hungry if you have a neighbor. Because like as Africans, we share.
But you don't share your stories. If you look at HIV and AIDS, for example, people keep it a secret.
In a township, once we get to know your status, we're gonna run outside there and then everyone will know. And then it's gonna be like more of a stigma. It like will always haunt you because it's something that is treated like in a big way, like people saying it's a big thing. Yeah, it is a big thing, but at the end of the day, it's not, as long as we can learn to talk about it.
Nice pictures on the wall. Funny.
As you can see around, I'm like a sportman. There's like sportmen and sportwomen. That's the sexiest woman like I've ever seen.
But I see here something different on the wall. It's a certificate of sexual offenses. What is this all about?
I learned about treating women first and how must I take care of myself. There is like HIV and AIDS and all those things. How do I have to take care of myself so that like I don't get like involved in those things. The way to treat women, the way to behave when it comes to sex and all those things. I learned a lot about the pain women go through when they are raped and all those things. Like it takes away the dignity of being a woman.
If you didn't have that workshop, you wouldn't know?
Before it was, to me, when I hear that a woman has been raped, it was like nothing, like compared to, she's used to having sex, so why like they have to call it rape. But when I went to the workshop to learn about sexual offenses, it opened me broader about women.
In what way your behavior changed?
I think what will change is my attitude. Like the only thing that I know will change is that it's important to make sure that whoever works for their things very, very hard, supposed to keep their things. Because at first I didn't care whether they got it how or, but I have to have it because I need it for my own needs.
Hi. Hi.
Tell me, in the past you were standing here on this kind of streets besides the highway, and you just like, okay, this is an interesting car, and then you run.
Yeah, you relax, like you having a cigarette, like nobody will notice what is going on with you. You're just having fun, like maybe someone is thinking that you think about your own things, and then you know exactly what you're looking for. And then by the time that what you're looking for comes around, you quickly jump for it, and then you just won.
Can you tell me about the turning point in your life?
When I decided like it was not good anymore. Yeah, it's we did something, we hijacked a car. Unlucky for us, we were about to be caught because the guy we wanted to hijack a car from had a gun with him. So he started to shoot at us, so we ran away. After that, the cops were like chasing. So after that, I decided like I've done wrong, like I've done something that like I regret. I packed my bag, I went to live in Eastern Cape. I started to take good care of myself. I started to be a good boy. If I behaving good, I'm putting a smile on my mom, which is the only person I have around now. So like to be here, I want to thank you guys. Like I'm over the moon.